Hello fire signs, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to your weekly reading. I'm very excited to be delivering these weekly messages to you, fire signs. Of course, this can be for this can be for Aries, Sag, Leo. And if you also have heavy Aries, Sag, Leo in your birth chart, then these messages could absolutely be applicable for you. Also to the cross watchers as well, dealing with one of those signs. So I've premeditated on these cards. I've laid them out. I've wanted to present these cards to you because as soon as I saw the Knight of Pentacles come out with the Fool card, straight away I feel like someone's not taking a situation seriously, or there's a relationship that's not being taken seriously. Things are very one-sided, or things are going to appear very one-sided. One of you is coming up as a Knight of Pentacles, steadfast, strong, committed. The other is coming up as the Fool, someone who's not as committed as a Knight of Pentacles, and someone who doesn't take things as serious as they should. So there might be some playing games this week. There might be some, the Fool can be like this energy where things aren't being taken seriously. There's a little bit of immaturity. You know, these sorts of things. There's a lot of communication happening with the Eight of Wands. And I feel like this communication is going to be very telling of where this person is, where you're at, fire signs, and also where this person is. Now, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes the Knight of Pentacles can teach the Fool some things about being serious and being committed. And sometimes the Fool can teach the Knight of Pentacles to be more lighthearted in a situation. To not be so stern and not be so serious and not be so sinister. So there's actually a blessing that's coming from this sort of division. You know, I don't think it's anything bad. I think with the Fool card, it could just be minor games and immaturity on your part, or maybe your person's. But this immaturity is going to come to light. I'm also getting with the Fool is sometimes there's selfishness involved with the Fool. The Sun is the self. The Fool comes first, okay? This is what the Fool wants to do. This is his prerogative, his intention, his wants, his needs. So someone is maybe being in a selfish energy here. Now, the Fool is also Aries energy. So I don't know if there's a message here that some of you need to come into Aries energy and be more selfish in a relationship if you haven't been. You know, create more time for yourself, to have that independence, to have those wants, needs met, because if there's something that you're wanting from this connection, you know, you should let it be known. But I also feel like the thing that comes to mind is needing self-love in a situation, or you needing time to yourself. Maybe I'm not getting a strong vibe of needing time to yourself. I would honestly say it's more that I feel like the Knight of Pentacles and the Fool give each other something that no one else can. And I feel like that exchange is going to be evidenced this coming week, because I'm seeing love in a situation. There's love present with the Queen of Cups. So even if you think someone's playing games, this person has actually developed, or you have actually developed very, you know, that you've developed care and concern and compassion towards each other. Now, because this reading is more catered for you, fire signs, it could very well indicate with the Queen of Cups that someone, you know they're playing games, you know they might not be serious, you know there's immaturity on their part, but in some ways you feel like you want to help them. In some ways you want to watch them grow, or in some ways you want to be around to watch that transformation. And I absolutely think it's very likely that you could be. I think with the Queen of Cups, there's love here, whether you're aware of it or not, whether you're intentionally aware of it, or whether there's more like what I'm getting is like subconscious love. The Queen of Cups she's found something priceless. So you're finding something that's invaluable here, fire signs. And when we find something like that, we want to hold on to it. We want it in our lives. We want to enjoy it. We want to embrace it. We want to be around it. We want to have that in our experience. And who's to take that away from us? And I feel like it's a very... The message that I get with it, it's a crowning moment. And I'm saying that because of the crown that the Queen of Cups wears. It's almost like a very rewarding or pivotal moment in this connection. And it could be soon after you start to see this division, or you may start to see this immaturity, or you may start to see that the two of you, despite being so different, actually give each other something that you both need. Because of these differences, it gives you something you both can give to each other, and it gives you something that you can both sort of benefit from. So this is a good process of symbiosis where you give each other something that no one else can. And that's why I feel like that's maybe the crowning moment in this connection or in this relationship. I mean, for some of you though, I feel like with the Eight of Wands, there's a message coming from God, from your spirit guides, from the heavens, you know, from the universe, whatever it is that you believe in. There's a message from a higher power, because you can see those Eight of Wands and they're lined up so eloquently, because there's a message here, and it's almost like you're being directed in a way. Now, this can also be this direction given, okay? That I'm getting that there may be, you may be very forward, or you may be very direct in what it is that you're wanting, or what it is that you're expecting. And that, I feel, is associated with the self, okay? Self mode, individuality, wants, needs, desires. So it's almost like you're advocating that. Now, that is what might be met with immaturity or foolishness, or this person might just be ignorant, okay? Ignorance isn't always bliss, but they might be ignorant in this situation, and that's what could cause you to see those contrasting differences between yourself and this person. Because the Knight meets with the Fool, and it's two very different walks of life. It's two complete different directions, different cultures, different upbringings. But like I said, I believe that underneath it all, the Queen of Cups is telling me that there can be something very genuine here, despite those differences that you may have, or despite how this person reacts to your wants, needs, desires now. Maybe they've got some growing up to do. And maybe in some ways you feel foolish that you've taken part in this connection up till now, or you felt foolish for giving this person so many chances maybe. But there's evolution. Why? Because the Eight of Wands is here. This is climbing that ladder. Essentially growth and evolving and transformation. So it's a pivotal point that's coming up. Again, I want to reinforce and highlight that crowning moment that's happening here for you, fire signs. So I will leave it at that. It's been a very enjoyable reading, so I do hope you have enjoyed it. Of course, if you are after a private reading with me, please feel free to email me. Otherwise, I do hope you have a wonderful week ahead, and hopefully we shall be connecting very soon. So thanks again, everyone, and bye for now.